Welcome in, soul travelers, as we see which animal spirit is coming forth for this amazing super full moon in Aquarius. And what's interesting is the sturgeon is the main energy of this full moon. All right, now bear in mind this is a super full moon, but at the end of the month we have a super blue moon, so lots being uncovered at this time. Really, this pull of us going with our own flow individually. What does that mean for you? Are you in the flow of your life and go in the direction that you would like to go? Well, let's get into these cards and see what is going on and which animal spirit is coming forth at this time. Watch your ears, take a nice slow deep breath, and let it out when you're ready. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides for setting this circle of wisdom and protection at this auspicious time. As we call back our power, return evil eye to sender. All right, so we're going to be getting into the spirit of the animals oracle cards, seeing what's going on here today, guys. How many of you have been seeing some different animals than what you normally see perhaps out there? I was really surprised, if you've been following me, how earlier this week, on the way to work as well as on the way home, I saw a coyote, same exact spot in the road, crossing the same exact direction. And then the next day when I went on a hike, I saw a mom. I actually got a picture of her, so I'll try to post her. But I didn't get a picture of the babies. She had 3 babies behind her. You'll see her in the picture. She's, staring behind her like I think the coyote is in this particular deck. Ooh, I'll be very interested to see if it comes out. All right, guys, let's take a look and see which animal spirit is coming out. Look at some oracle. Wow, 2 cards coming out today. So definitely we could have some ruckus going on in the home. Maybe you're getting out. I got this with the orca well. Maybe you're going to SeaWorld or Disneyland or something of that nature with all of these animals coming forward and play. This is all about adventure. So I immediately got like some kind of maybe there's a lot of chaos going on because you're getting ready to go on a trip of some sort. Anyway, Hawk and Messenger is also coming out here today. And so perhaps there is this, reconnection, this going out, this having fun. Maybe someone is going to send you a message and say, hey, let's get together. Let's go out and have some fun together. All right, let's read these cards. Inventor and higher calling. Wow. So definitely there is a message coming through, and maybe again there is going to be an opportunity, almost like to feel like a kid again. All right, there is always a little bit of a chaos in getting the family together, perhaps, though, right? We've got this energy of these kids here, and we know raccoons are always into something, all right? But we may have to be creative with that inventor energy. So decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. That's the raccoon energy, right? So again, there may be a lot of things that you're juggling, a lot of things you have to take care of, perhaps for a trip that you have coming up. A lot of those details, if you will. Lion and higher calling says you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Definitely. So you could be someone who is playing this single role and wearing, both of the hats, if you will, playing mom and dad. Maybe your family is going to connect with you with this offer for, like going out on a vacation or something of that nature. So I feel like this is definitely a time for you to get out and play and do something that's going to make you feel better. Perhaps, give you a little bit of relief from all of the stress you have on you. Dare to do things differently, sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. And Hawk and Messenger says, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Now, if we're just simply talking about this higher calling, you know, and finding the ways that's going to allow you to ascend, you know, not getting distracted, not letting things hold you back, if you will, as well. All right, so how can we more honor our higher calling and start to move in that direction and away from distractions, perhaps, right? Hierophant energy and Five of Pentacles coming out here today. So definitely, you know, there could be this thing about, you know, who you are connected with and if they are a part of that higher calling, or if they're just causing more distractions in your life. You know, if maybe the fact that, you know, the person that you're married to, the children that you have, all of these have kind of systematically led you away, distracted you away from your original path. And so, you know, like trying to figure out how to get back to that place. Well, I do feel like Spirit is trying to help you with that Chariot card, right? To turn things in the right direction. But sometimes the first step is realizing that we're perhaps in a situation that, you know, really wasn't what we thought it was. Ended up abandoning us. Something that we put all our eggs into one basket on, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? So show me what I need to know around all of this. Higher calling. Yeah, so we've got strength energy here. I feel like you've really given up on something that, again, you really, again, could have put all of your eggs in one basket with. This King of Pentacles could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be, you know, your energy as well. But in any case, it's like, I feel like there was an energy of really trying so hard and not getting anywhere. You know, this person, you know, as you can see with this line, she can't get the mouth to budge open, right? She doesn't have the strength, right? There's no more strength here, I feel, left to work with someone maybe you feel like has been dishonest with you, has been hiding money from you, or hiding the fact that they've been losing money. They could be like a gambling type of person is what I'm hearing here. You absolutely are not, you know, hiding. You're not, I feel like you're not making excuses for this person any longer is what I feel. It's kind of like you've reached the last straw, or the, you know, the camel's back. This last straw has been broken kind of energy, and you're out of here is what I feel with that empty chair. You know, it's like you're tired of basically being lied to. The Queen of Swords is a very pissed off person, so you could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What is this raccoon and inventor energy? Yeah, I do feel like you've seen the light on something. You want to be happy, and maybe you've realized what this person has been up to, you know, keeping you from your path, getting distracted with this person. Now you're seeing your value and worth, perhaps. And this Emperor in reverse energy may not be too happy about it, seeing you receive your accolades, starting to reap the benefits of your harvest, right? Without them, and seeing that you can do it without them, and they may not be happy about that. Maybe they wanted you to be dependent on them, but now it looks like you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy here with the Knight of Cups. You are the one that's saving yourself, essentially, is what I see here. Again, I do feel like that you could have taken on this role of the mother and father, the man of the house, the woman of the house as well, you know what I mean? Wore both hats and taking care of kids. Maybe you have a couple of kids. But in any case, you know, you could have found yourself doing this alone, and now this person has seen that you've been successful. You didn't wait for somebody to come save you. You saved yourself. You saw that it was possible for you to do so and kept going. And now this person could see you in this position where, you know, they see that you were able to do it without them, basically. It's definitely not making them feel very good. Eight of Cups, they know they have no choice but to walk away, especially if they weren't coming from this higher perspective to begin with. Yeah, look at you, Empress. I love that. So I feel like you've definitely taken your power back in a situation, you know, whether you're still with this person or not. If you are, just be aware that they could be very envious of you being, you know, because I witnessed this in my own relationship at one point when I lost a lot of weight, and I wasn't out there, you know, messing around with anybody or anything. This was just something that I wanted to do so that I could feel better about myself, right? It's called, you know, evolving in your own life. It's kind of like you answered the higher calling within yourself, but maybe somebody else didn't, and you realized this, and maybe that they weren't going to, and that you were going to essentially have to make a choice at some point. So what's coming out from the Moonology cards? You and your loved ones are safe. New Moon and Cancer energy coming out here today. All right, you may have felt like perhaps, you know, because this person doesn't make great decisions, you know, and aren't acting as a leader with that Emperor in reverse as we saw at one point, and if they are this King of Pentacles in reverse, like they just don't know how to handle money, they don't know how to budget, maybe they were never taught as well, but they decided just because they were the man perhaps that they were going to take charge, right, and handle those types of things. Bring love into the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. Wow, that's beautiful, because Aquarius, while it is the super moon energy of this time, Aquarius nonetheless is very important. You know, you're going to have to love yourself, and I think you have loved yourself enough to make the right choices, and also be honest with yourself that nothing will come of this situation void of course moon, right? You've tried all that you can try, perhaps. Yeah, wherever this is, whether it be in work, you know, or whether it be in a relationship. And I do feel like you have to honor yourself and your value and worth, especially if this is in work. You know, it's like, I see this with, you know, if you have been dealing with, you know, someone as far as your boss who just really hasn't been giving you what you deserve as far as pay, it's like, you know, having to fight tooth and nail, as they say, to try to get anything out of them, to get any blood out of them, much less money, right? So now this could be you not showing up for work, you know, not dealing with this situation any longer, stepping up with that higher calling energy, and, you know, accepting a position perhaps that is more honoring of you. 1313 coming out on the timer. And with that raccoon energy, I do feel like this could be you, you know, being wiser, working smarter, not harder, finding those opportunities, if you will, that are more deserving of you, and reaping the benefits of all of the hard work that you put in, right? And that's what you deserve. So that's what I feel you're doing. You're loving yourself enough to, you know, take advantage of those opportunities and move in the directions that really are serving you. Definitely hit the like button. Let me know below how this may be resonating. Also subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any readings I put out. If you guys need a personal reading, I'll leave all that in the description box. Reflection is coming out and says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. That's all we can do in these situations. But this is a lily, and that usually is 1414, indicative of, you know, a death kind of flower. So allow something to pass away perhaps, and move into something that really is going to be better for you. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Daisies. Pushing up daisies, right? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So those are great messages coming out today, specifically from the Lover's Oracle cards, but definitely great nonetheless. But time to understand what is going nowhere and to make the decisions appropriately for ourselves, for sure. All right, guys, are you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do so in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Well, the answer we're getting at this time, as you can see, is a hard no, which definitely may be the answer you need to give, but just know that everything's going to work out just fine for you. All right, guys, don't forget to check out those zodiac sign readings, and I'll see you again soon for another. Bye for now.